Hi there, thank you for logging on. It is the 7th of September. The first week of spring has come to an end. It's about 20 to 4 in the afternoon. What an extraordinary first week it was. Temperatures way above the norm, lots of sunshine, incredibly dry, hot northwesterly winds. And what about those total fire bans? 80 odd bushfires burning across the state. Now the cooler air has moved through, or started to move through. It's sweeping in across the Hunter at this time, so it'll continue moving north across New South Wales and into southeast Queensland on this Friday evening, overnight and into Saturday morning. And then we're going to see these cooler southwesterly winds continue. So there's the actual front there. We can see it as we go to the satellite, and it just flared up a little bit of cloud there on the western side of the divide. All that speckled cloud in there, that's the colder air that has come through. It's been another good snow dump across the ski resorts. They're getting plenty of it today. That'll continue overnight. There's that cool southwesterly coming through and continuing. That big high will come across. We'll have a cold night Saturday night and especially Sunday morning, but the winds will finally settle across the weekend. The further we get into the weekend, the calmer it will become. Looking at the forecast rain locally from this system, it's been trying to rain this afternoon across the Hunter, and that's the theme. It'll try to rain, really nothing much at all. So for Saturday, pretty much across the entire broadcast area, it's going to be sunny and dry. There's those winds out of the southwest mostly, still a little bit strong across the western slopes and over the tablelands, and still funneling down the Hunter, swinging onshore north of about Coffs Harbour throughout tomorrow, still offshore south of Coffs from the southwest. So there you go, there's a nice looking Saturday forecast. Stacks of sun icons for the entire region. Looking at the swell, we've got a new swell. It's been dead flat for all of spring so far, but finally a new southerly swell. Most of it is going to buzz straight past the coast, just getting caught a little bit around the central coast. The Hunter will see a bit of that swell, and better conditions there for surfers with those southwesterlies, so southern protected corners will be the go. So there it is. Strong wind warnings are still current pretty much south of Smoky Cape for tomorrow as those winds settle. Season swell sitting at about 2 to 3 metres, so not fantastic for boating by any means. I'd actually skip Saturday offshore. Sunday will be the better day for offshore boating. Tides vary a little bit up and down the coast, but we've got a low tide now in the morning, 6:30, so it's nice and low when we get up, building to the high just after lunch. Sun up around about 6 o'clock and down now at about 5:40, so days are nice and long. And we are going to maximise those extra minutes that we're getting now, because we're heading towards the spring equinox this month. Happens on about the 23rd, 2 weekends time I think it is, to be precise, always around that time. But yeah, looking pretty good for the rest of the week and next week. Gold Coast might see a couple of showers develop early next week, so overall it's a good weekend forecast. Enjoy.